Here it is, my new 93 Opel Calibra. JK, it's not really mine. I'm just working on it because, well, everyone just keeps calling me Calibra Master and now I have to fix these things, so... Well, this thing's pretty nice, not too badly rusted. It's got one of these Steinmetz wings. The paint on it's not good, but the rest of the car's pretty nice. All the suspension's still stock, everything's good, it rides so nice with everything original and everything's good. Kind of want to do an OEM restoration to mine because this drives pretty awesome. So the interior is pretty clean, the seats are like perfect, and you have these blue sanders to go with the car. It's pretty awesome. So it doesn't have AC, has no airbags. It's got the board computer in Italian, so that means it's an Italian export, so it already has the blinkers. Even though it's a 93, mine doesn't have that. It still has the badge on the hood, even though it fell off, whatever. The headlights are still in pretty good condition, even though these are known to go bad. Too bad this is ruined. These bumper strips, this is $100 right there. Has the typical worn spring on the door handle. So yeah, inside, also typical early problem. The gauge cluster spilling, but what you're gonna do, it's fine. So what I'm fixing here today is the most common problems with these Calibras. It's these two boots. I'm gonna be replacing that, gonna show you how to do that. And of course the headliner, it fell off because it's German and Germans can't make headliners, so it fell off. The guy already tore it off, so I'll show you how to take it off, how to glue a new one on so you don't have to pay big bucks for not destroyed headliners, because that's stupid, because you can literally fix this for 20 bucks. So don't be an idiot, don't buy crappy old headliners from Calibras. So first things first, these boots. So you just kind of squeeze this to get these boots off. You just kind of pry from the rear here, 2 tabs. There it is. Then there's a zip tie. You cut it off and the boot's gonna come off. For this one it's also pretty easy. You gotta pull the handbrake up. You gotta get the handbrake hand cover thing out somehow, like that. Get the cover out. Then there's a bolt right here, and then you can just also push these 2 tabs back here out, and it's off. So of course, old Opels, nothing ever goes right, so that bolt for this boot won't come off, so I put some penetrating fluid on it. I guess it'll come off. So now we're gonna go to this. So it's pretty simple. There's a bolt there, bolt in the back, bolt in the front. You have these hangers here. To get these off, you kind of have to slide them up so you won't break these. It's best to also take the seat belt off. For this pillar, it's just these plastic covers you take off, and 21 bolt. And the next step is probably the hardest. You have to get these pillars off. So to do this, what I do is unclip them from the inside. There's a bunch of clips along the top. Then you go from the outside, like from the bottom here, and start peeling this edge like over the metal and slowly move up, and eventually it's gonna unclip. Make sure you don't lose any clips because they're gonna fall off and you're gonna get a lot of the crap into your eyes also. But here it is. There's a bunch of clips there, as you can see, and they're a great pain in the butt. So you do this, kind of similar for the back. Just get all the Torx out and you're good to go. I think this is ready to come out. Whew, wrestled it out. Also loosened this pillar because just a bit tricky to get out and didn't want to break the whole headliner, so just a bunch of Torx here, pull it down pretty easy. Also undo the rear seat belts, no big problem. So here it is. Now you have to get all the residual foam crap off so it's a nice surface. Then we're gonna be putting some new material on. Also this will probably fall off because you've probably been noticing the headliner's been hanging off in the rear. Usually that happens because this is glued onto the headliner, then it gets jammed up in there in 3 holes, and of course this becomes rusty, falls off, it's on the back, and then it doesn't hold, so we're gonna have to glue this back on. So I scraped all the glue off and it's ready to receive its material. Got that metal ring off, and be very careful of these corners when you're taking this out, because of course they're gonna snap, and this has been mangled a bit before because they've been replacing the windshield, so whatever. Gonna reinforce it from the back with some felt. So cut your material to size, there it is, get it on, then fold it over to the half. So first you're gonna do one half, and then you're gonna do the second half, because otherwise you're gonna mess it up. You get some spray glue or roll-on glue, whatever. Get the extra strong stuff, the regular stuff won't hold because this gets very hot in the car. First you're gonna do this half, spray on this, also on the material. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it over, and you're gonna start like nicely massaging it on from the center out. So what you're gonna wanna do is don't stretch it, just gently, nicely get it to stick. Also beware of these parts, because this is where it could get very crinkly. What you're gonna do is also go like outwards, don't just go up, it's gonna make wrinkles and shit, so kind of like outwards, and then leave the edges for last. Once the other stuff dries, you can also do the edges last. So first let's do that, and then attempt the rest. So what do you think?
Very nice work.
Yeah, work in progress. Still gotta do this part where the sunshades and shit are, but first I'm gonna let that dry so I can stretch it out over the fucking reliefs in there. But the other side's looking good. Gonna do the edges once more. I just glued these parts on, so then I can stretch that part so it's not gonna pull off. And it's turning out good. It's my second roof lining ever. I did one in my Calibra. It wasn't as perfect as this, but see, the second one is perfect. So here's the top part done. It's very nice. Just started here, just worked my way in nicely, stuck it down, like went like in here and out. Now the last tricky part is these damn corners, so just glue everything up until this corner. And then you're gonna stretch this. You're gonna put some glue on, wait a bit on both sides, and then once you're gonna press that on, it's gonna hold. So wait for it a little bit to dry, then stretch it out and just nicely like do this curve like down there, and should turn out fine. Gotta do the other bit. Did the rear already, so okay, now on to the boots. Already done the shifter boot. Literally just get all of these out, just use a nice little screwdriver, get them all out. Then this just slips over, and this usually have like a rubber band around it, so it just slips on and it holds on. So then you're gonna tighten that zip tie and it's gonna be good. But the handbrake one, also take all of those out, and then you're left with this. And then either you're gonna use glue, or you're gonna have to like make new holes here drill them out, whatever, and then put this on. Handbrake boot done. Got all of these nice and bended in there. It's good, so you slip over this part, then you tighten the zip tie. This one, just plop it over in reverse actually, but make sure you notice the rotation, because this is wider than this. You put it on like this, tighten the zip tie, then turn it inside out, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This is in like so. This is on there like that. Tighten the zip tie, put it over, and you're done. Yeah, boy. She's done. Looks good here. Also looks awesome up here, so this turned out perfect. And it was really cheap to do. It was like 15 bucks for the glue, pretty much free for the materials, so hopefully customer happy, and we're done with this. So my weekend with the Calibra is over. It's not mine, so what you gonna do? Maybe we'll do some more fun stuff to mine next time. So she's ready to go. Also did a quick favor of cleaning the ICV, because of course Opel. Let's see how she starts up. Okay, much better than it was. So awesome, we did that, and yeah, this project over. So thumbs up for Calibras. Old Opels never die.